Hey guys, Orvis25 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get yourself some free Gold Eagles for War Thunder. Now, right off the bat, I want to say that this is a completely legitimate way on how to get Gold Eagles for War Thunder. This is not going to require you to download any kind of sketchy looking program and require you to input your War Thunder information, and then all of a sudden like 20,000 Gold Eagles magically appear in your account. That's not how this works. This is a legitimate way on how to actually get yourself some Gold Eagles. It's going to take a little bit of effort, but I'm going to walk you through it, and it's totally worth it if you don't have any kind of money to go ahead and freely spend to get yourself some Gold Eagles for War Thunder. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump right in on how to do this. Now, this process is going to cover both Android powered devices, so that being phones or tablets, and then also Windows on how to emulate an Android device to get this done if you don't own an Android device. So if you want to do this on an Android device like a phone or a tablet and not on your PC, click on the annotation in my video right here to skip to a later portion inside of this video. It won't open a new tab, and we'll just start right there. But for the remaining portion leading up to that point of this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install a emulator for Android devices so that you can do this even if you don't have an Android device. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to need before you actually start earning your Gold Eagles is a device or a program to actually emulate Android. So we're going to be using this program right here, BlueStacks 2, which is a nice free program that you can use to emulate Android devices. So you're going to go ahead right here and click on download BlueStacks 2. It's going to be about 220 something megabytes, so might want to go grab yourself a drink if you have slow internet. But when it's done, go ahead and install it, and then we're going to move on to the next step. So you're going to have your icon on your desktop. You're going to double click on it, and it's going to open up, and it's going to look like this. So right off the bat, you're probably thinking like, oh, this looks kind of weird. This doesn't look like an Android device. Well, it doesn't look exactly like an Android device, but functionally it does emulate every feature of an Android device. So I'm going to walk you through on how to get the applications that you need. So first of all, when you actually open and get this, you're going to need to set up and log in with a real Google Play account. So if you don't have that, during this explanation, when it asks you to log in or create one, you're going to need to do that. So you're going to go over here to the search feature, and you're going to click on that, and you're going to type in free Eagles. I spelled it wrong, but that's okay. So right here, you're going to see this nice app for free Eagles, for free 4 game, whatever. So you're going to go ahead and click on that. And whoops, it scrolls a little far, but this is going to be the application that you're going to need. It's called Free Eagles from Free 4 game for E for everyone, blah blah blah. You can scroll down here, you can see that it's got ratings and whatever. So you're going to go ahead and hit install. It's going to say, yes, we need your device history and whatever that a normal Google Play would request from you, and it's going to go ahead and install it. So when that's installed, you're going to go ahead and close out of the Google Play tab right here, and you're going to go right back to your Android tab, and you're going to have the application right here. If it doesn't show up right there, you can go ahead and click this little plus button right here with the all apps, and it's going to show up right there. So go ahead and click on that to open up the app, and it's going to ask you to log in with your Google account. Now up to this point, if you haven't had to create a Google account, this is where you're going to have to do one or log into your existing one. So go ahead and click sign in, and it's going to ask you to choose from an existing account, which I've already logged in, so that's why I chose this, but I'm going to hit the add account button here. So this is most likely what you're going to see on your first time going through. So it's going to say add a Google account. So you're going to go down here to existing or new depending on your situation. So I already have a Google account, so I would click existing, but if you don't have a Google account, you're going to have to click new. Go through this process. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that because it's pretty self-explanatory. But we're going to go ahead and do this, and I'm going to be blurring this out when I put this in. You're going to go ahead and hit OK for the terms and conditions and whatever. And when you go ahead and sign in, you're going to be asked, before you get to this screen, you're going to have a screen that asks you to put in an invitation code. And that invitation code that you're going to use is going to be this code right here, 65MUY. So go ahead and put in that invitation code, and then you're going to hit OK, and then you're going to come to this screen right here. Now on this screen, this is going to be 0 for received because this is not going to be a like pre-used account that's been used by other people, because this is going to be your account. But you're still going to be able to receive gold. So you're going to go down here to list of tasks, or you can click this little video button down here to get 1 gold per video that you watch, but I recommend going down here to list of tasks. So you're going to go ahead and click list of tasks, and it's going to pop up, and you're going to have a whole bunch of different kinds of things that you can do over here, from 23 eagles to download and run this app, which is what I tend to like to do because it's nice and simple. So we're going to go ahead and, man, this scrolls quite fast. So let's see something nice and simple. Well, I guess I can show you right here. So right now we have a balance of 1.5 gold eagles. You're going to get paid every 39 gold eagles, if I remember. So we're going to go ahead and let's just watch this Clash of Kings video right here. And then we're going to go up here. It's going to try to ask you, download this app. You don't have to do that. Go ahead and hit X, and you're going to close out of it. And we still only have 1.5 gold eagles, but if you just wait a little while, you will eventually get your gold eagles. Sometimes you can go ahead and hit this little like blue refresh button up there, and oh, there you go. See, you have successfully completed your task and blah blah blah. Go ahead and hit OK. And now we have 2.5 gold eagles, and we only need 36.5 more to get our payout. Quick edit in, I forgot to record how to show you guys installing and getting rewards for apps, so I'm going to do that right now. As you can see, I have 25 gold eagles now because I did this and realized that I also screwed up the editing, so I have to do this one more time. So let's get started. So we're going to go ahead down and click list of tasks, and you're going to see all of your tasks pop up like I showed you before. So you're going to have these ones that say download and run this app. So on an Android device, you would just go ahead and click it just like the way we're going to do here. So we're going to click that. It's going to open up a web browser, and it's going to ask you whether or not you want to open it in like a browser or the Google Play Store. You're going to want to hit Google Play and hit always, and then it's going to actually take you to the regular page just like it is right here. So we're going to go ahead and hit install here. Go ahead and accept the conditions and hit download using Wi-Fi only. Obviously the Wi-Fi for me is going to be my regular internet because this is a a emulator for Android. But if you're on a device, I highly recommend that you only do this when you're on Wi-Fi because you will completely destroy your data usage when you're going to be constantly installing 100 or less megabyte games to get your free gold eagles. So we're just going to go ahead and wait for this to finish downloading and installing, and then we can move on to the next part of getting our free gold eagles out of this. And there you go. So now we're installing the application, and it's installed. So we can go ahead and hit open, and it's going to open up the actual game. I'm going to go down here and mute this so I don't kill myself with the audio. But what you want to do when you get games like this is you just kind of want to play them for like a minute. Kind of go ahead and click on some stuff. I don't know, hit level up. Go ahead, yeah, go to page. X out. Scroll around a little. Kind of just whatever. Mess with it for a minute or two so that the kind of like tracking that the app uses to know whether or not you actually use the app can catch up with you. So I think that was long enough. So we're going to go ahead up here and we're going to hit close Castle Clash, and then boom, there you go. You can see that the app picked up that we used it, and now we have 73 of our gold eagles done. So we're also going to get a payout out of this soon enough. So now that we have finished that, add to get our free gold eagles, now we have to uninstall the app that we just installed. So to do that, you're going to go ahead and click on your Android tab here. As you can see, we still have Castle Clash installed. So we're going to go ahead to the All Apps if your settings isn't popping up, but mine is because I click on it more frequently. But you're going to hit All Apps and you're going to go to Settings. And then you're going to go down to Manage Applications down here. You're going to click on Manage Applications, and you're going to see that Castle Clash is right there. All you're going to do is hit Delete, hit Continue. It's going to uninstall Castle Clash. You can go ahead and hit Done. Close out of Settings. Go back to your free eagles. Oh, and it just said that we got paid, so congratulations. 73 gold coins were transferred to your account. So go ahead and hit OK. And that's how you do the ads that require you to download and run an application to get your free eagles. Now, I think most people would kind of be a little skeptical here about, do you actually get paid? And I'm going to actually prove this to you right here, because I'm going to go ahead and go to my payouts button, and I'm going to be blurring out my real email address here, but as you can see, I've actually have successfully been paid out for my gold transfers all along here. So I've been paid out a 929 gold portion. I've been paid a 41, a 120. It kind of depends on the actual type of thing that you do. Depends on how much gold you get. So some things might actually pay you out 100 gold for a specific task. So as soon as you complete that task, they're instantly going to transfer it to your Google account. But that's not always the situation. But for further proof, I'm actually going to go over here and I'm going to drag my email over to show you. And as you can see, I have the exact same types of things. So I have, today is down here, you can see 2/6 of 16. I got paid on 2/6 of 16, 122 gold at 5:16 p.m. You can go over here and see that I got paid 122 gold eagles at 5:16 p.m. and this is my account for this. So that's the proof right there. And you can see that all these match up. I got paid 114, 122, and blah blah blah. So there's the proof right there that this actually does work. Now, the way that you're going to get paid is you're going to go up here to account, and it's going to say set your War Thunder email for withdrawal. All you're going to do is you're going to put in your War Thunder email address right there. So the email address that you use to log into War Thunder, you're going to type that in right there and hit save email, and that's all you got to do. Every time you hit 39 gold eagles, they'll instantaneously go ahead and buy it and send it to your account, and that's it. So that's about it. That's all you have to do to get your free gold eagles. I hope you guys found this quite helpful. Leave a comment below saying if this ended up working for you and how you guys ended up doing and how much gold eagles you earned. Anyway, guys, I really hope this helped you. Remember to use the invite code 65MUY, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun playing War Thunder, and I hope you get a whole bunch of gold eagles. Orvis25 signing off.